Goku and Vegeta are at their wits' end right now in the current arc in Dragon Ball Super, both looking for solace in training their absolute limits in order to defeat Moro. Having already been beaten multiple times by him, for Goku it seems like the only answer left is to maintain mastery of Ultra Instinct. For Vegeta, who has ventured to Yardrat, Spirit Control has developed into an out against the threat. Usually this much preparation would mean something huge is about to happen, as you could possibly consider the entire Tournament of Power build up for the introduction of Ultra Instinct.
Thanks to Madison Animations.
Right now we have really no idea what to expect
Madison's
out of
channel.
him. Planet Eater Moro possesses magic powers that we've never even seen before, along with a soldier that's able to copy anyone's abilities just by grabbing them, and while I don't doubt that it would be extremely difficult for this to work against Goku and Vegeta, the odds are certainly stacked against them, especially with the help from the God Realm being cut off now that Maris has been exposed. Previously, fusion has been an option for the Z-Fighters, as we've seen Vegeta quite a few times already, and most recently Gogeta becoming canon. However, Vegeta has already made it clear that this is no longer an option for him anymore before going off to Yardrat, but if the fruits of their training isn't enough to defeat Moro, could this become a last resort once again? At the end of the day, whether he likes it or not, until proven otherwise, fusion is a surefire way for them to raise their power beyond belief, and after all of their training, Gogeta may be the best answer if they can end the battle quickly. Gogeta versus Moro isn't an impossible scenario to consider, and today,
Thanks to Madison Animations,
we get to see just how a possible future battle between the two may play out in this original fan film. If you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves,
the link to Madison's channel
will be down below in the description box, as well as a link to the original fan animation. Also, if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that notification bell down below and follow me on both Twitch and Twitter to stay up to date with all Dragon Ball related content. But without further ado,
I got swords on my back, set my right back. Ninjas with me, niggas throwing stars at these bitches. Eating ramen noodles in the hood with my niggas.
back on planet Namek, Moro has previously defeated both Goku and Vegeta before stripping the planet of most of his life energy. Rewind, however, and the start of the video brings us back to Namek as we see a few of the Namekians flying across the planet. Goku and Vegeta stand across from Moro, who has already been terrorizing the Namekian people in the meantime as bodies lay to waste all around them. The rest of the remaining warrior Namekians have merged together to form a Super Namekian, who is their last line of defense against Moro, but as he charges Moro, he's pierced through the stomach before he can even attempt to attack, dropping everyone's jaw. Goku and Vegeta waste no time, as since neither one of them has gone off to do their training prior, this is their only option left, and perform their last resort. The fusion dance, merging their powers with the Metamorphin fusion, and Gogeta is born. Moro powers up as he prepares an attack for Gogeta, who also begins to transform, shaking the planet in the process. Gogeta transforms into a Super Saiyan, with Moro just confirming to him that his attempts are futile, and he raises a firewall between him and Gogeta. Gogeta just attacks into Moro's wall of fire, throwing punch after punch, but he backs off after a while as his attacks aren't doing much of anything. The Grand Supreme Kai is seen also trying to help the Saiyans, but he's not really doing too much of anything right now, as this battle seems to be way beyond his league. Moro zips directly in front of Gogeta using relentless speed and launches a large blast at point-blank range from his mouth, exploding on impact, seeming to take Gogeta with him. Out of the smoke, however, Gogeta reappears, now transformed into Super Saiyan Blue, smirking at his opponent, and then the final battle begins as Moro and Gogeta begin to clash at high speeds back and forth, trading punches. Somehow, Moro seems to have the upper hand on the Saiyan fusion right now, even in Super Saiyan Blue, as he's shown to be the main aggressor during this last engagement. Moro rises into the air, preparing his final attack, which is a large-scale energy ball he raises over his head, but Gogeta begins to charge a Kamehameha. The two attacks meet in the middle, converging the energy from both, but the power of a Super Saiyan Blue fusion overpowers Moro, with the Super Kamehameha engulfing him in a vibrant flash of light. When the dust settles, Moro has somehow survived the attack, but Gogeta follows up swiftly, punching him, sending him flying through a mountain, incapacitating him, and this looks like the end. With no movement shown from Moro as he's pinned in the mountain, Gogeta prepares his final attack as he raises his arm into the air, with his Soul Punisher forming in his hand. With his final attack, Gogeta swiftly defeats Moro, ending the universal scale battle. While I don't doubt that Gogeta would put up a massive fight against Moro and even possibly win it all, especially with the current state of both Goku and Vegeta's powers, but even so, we still don't have a full understanding of Moro's magic, and that alone could make the difference in the final battle. Will Goku and Vegeta be forced to resort to fusion one more time? I doubt it, but the possibility is always there even with Vegeta's resistance. If Ultra Instinct falls through somehow and Vegeta's spirit control techniques don't work as efficiently as he thought, Gogeta seems like the only logical choice left, especially since the God Realm looks to be out of the question with the emergence of concern pertaining to the laws on interference, so they really only would step in if Moro threatens the entire multiverse, but with no known limit on the amount of energy and planets he can consume, that doesn't seem like a far-fetched thought either. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video until the end. As always, if you made it this far, even though this was a fan animation, I want to encourage you all to read or catch up to Dragon Ball Super if you aren't already, because the manga is peaking right now with the latest developments. Once again, this is a fan animation, so I'm not saying that Gogeta will be appearing again to fight Moro, which is again highly unlikely because of all the significance they've been putting on Goku and Vegeta's training. But what I will say is that if all else fails, I don't think this idea would be too disappointing to work with in some way. Gogeta is insanely strong, but even he has a limit, as I think the most bothersome thing when it comes to him is the time limit being so short, meaning that he would have to finish this battle extremely quickly, which may not be possible with someone like OG73 there. So let me know you guys' thoughts down below in the comment section about how you think things should play out in Super. Before we get out of here, if you guys want to check out the original fan animation for yourself,
The link to Madison's channel
as well as the original video will be down below in the description box. And before you guys forget, be sure to turn on that notification bell to never miss an upload. Also, if you are enjoying the Dragon Ball content, consider leaving a like as well, and follow me on both Twitch and Twitter to stay up with me and all Dragon Ball related content. But anyways, have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.